Let's look at the birth chart of NCT and all of its subunits. Everyone has their own individual unique birth chart, but so do music groups, movies, businesses, and even nations. Literally everyone has a birth chart. This is based off of NCT's debut date on April 9th, 2016. This is actually a fairly balanced chart, though they do have an Aries stellium with Sun, Venus, and Uranus all in Aries. Aries is aggressive and youthful. Also, Uranus is right next to their sun. The sun is our identity and how we shine on the world. And Uranus is the great disruptor. It shakes things up. As far as I know, NCT has the most members of any K-pop band and probably the most subunits too. And this is a great example of their disruptive nature to the K-pop industry. But let's not also forget their bad boy status. They have quite the reputation for these. Because there are so many subunits, we're only going to look at the sun sign of each one and see how it fits into the context of the bigger group. First, NCTU is an Aries. NCTU is the subunit that debuted on April 9th, so their chart is exactly the same as the whole chart. NCT 127 is a Cancer, and Cancers are seen as emotional leaders. The ascendant of the main group is Cancer. So this means that NCT 127 is actually fulfilling a lot of the goals that were set out for the main group. NCT Dream is Virgo. Virgos are practical romantics. In the main group's chart, Virgo holds their north node. Dream is actually what the group as a whole is destined to become eventually. Wavy is Capricorn. Capricorns are achievers. They are determined to get the job done. In the big chart, Capricorn also houses their Pluto placement, and Pluto is about death, rebirth, and transformation. This is interesting because as far as I know, they're the only subunit that doesn't use the moniker NCT before their name. And this demonstrates their transformational power showing up as something new. Jung is another Aries group. Since they debuted much later, they are not going to shine on the world in the exact same way. I'd love to do a deep dive on them one day, but for the purposes of today, we'll say that Jung can be seen as the little brother archetype to NCT as a whole, like a little brother that was born later in life. Finally, NCT Wish. They are Pisces. Pisces is a watery sign, and it's very in tune with emotions and dreams. Pisces houses their South Node and Neptune. Neptune makes Pisces extra dreamy. And the South Node represents everything that NCT is heading away from. So Wish is actually a representation of what they might have been in a past life. Phew! Thank you for staying this long.
Yes!